Hello and welcome to Solent Sports News. I'm Harrison Reid with your latest sports stories. The Kestrels are flying high in the National Basketball League table. They secured top spot after yesterday's 106-89 victory away to Hemel Storm. Unbeaten this season, the reigning NBL champions will now look ahead to the playoffs in Manchester next month. Southampton Football Club has reportedly been put up for sale. Majority shareholder Zhao Zhisheng wants a £250 million buyer for the club, according to the Sunday Times. The news comes just 3 years after he bought his 80% stake for a fee of £210 million. And on the field, Saints' poor run is continued. A fourth loss in 5 saw them lose 1-0 at home to Newcastle on Saturday thanks to an Alan Saint-Maximin goal. The Olympic torch is to be ignited with no crowd. The International Olympic Committee have announced that the event will be staged without spectators later this week. This is as a measure to prevent the spread of the COVID-19 coronavirus outbreak. The Olympic torch will be lit in Olympia at a scaled-down ceremony on the 12th of March. Here in Britain, sporting events are unlikely to be as affected by coronavirus in the immediate future. That's what Culture Secretary Oliver Dowden has said. Governing bodies and broadcasters will meet with officials later to discuss the staging of events behind closed doors. Dowden told reporters, "At this stage, we are not in the territory of cancelling or postponing events." Formula One's season opener is set to go ahead. Race chief Andrew Westacott says the Australian Grand Prix will run as planned next weekend, with fans in attendance. This comes despite other sporting event cancellations due to the outbreak of coronavirus. However, as a precaution, there won't be crowds at the Bahrain Grand Prix on the 20th of March. And in the last hour, it has been announced that next weekend's match between France and Ireland in the Six Nations has been postponed. This is after England's Super Saturday match away to Italy was called off last week. And finally, Tyrrell Hatton has held his nerve to win the Arnold Palmer Invitational title. The 28-year-old Englishman fired a 2-over-74 in Sunday's final round at Bay Hill to finish the tournament on 4 under. He finished one shot ahead of Australian Mark Leishman at the event in Orlando, Florida. He spoke to the media after his victory.
Firstly, it's an incredible feeling to win on the PGA Tour, to do it at such a iconic venue that I've grown up watching this event as a kid on TV, and to be sitting here next to the trophy now is an amazing feeling, and very thankful I managed to hold on at the end.
In our 4:30 programme, we look ahead to Hampshire FA Senior Cup semi-finals. Plus we will be joined by Chris Loader live in the studio, who will be previewing the Cheltenham Gold Cup Festival. But for now, that's all we have time for. Keep up to date with our latest sports news via our social media platforms. Thank you and goodbye.